वार्म वेलकम टू चाय चैट विद लवीना। पंजाब के इलेक्शन सर पर हैं और ये सुरूर उस इलेक्शन का हमें यहाँ यूके में भी महसूस हो रहा है, खास तौर पर साउथ हॉल में। और मैं इस वक्त हूँ साउथ हॉल के राजा के साथ। साउथ हॉल की बात होती है तो वीरेंद्र जी का नाम ऑटोमेटिकली आ जाता है। 3 दफा यहाँ से इलेक्ट हुए हैं, साउथ हॉल के एमपी हैं। He's been entrenched in the country politics as well, and I had to make the first stop here at his home to talk about the Punjab elections और किस extent तक लोगों को यहाँ पर interest है उसमें। तो just thank you very much for talking to us, sir, and always letting me having me your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So kind of you.
तो वीरेंद्र जी ये बताइए सबसे पहले तो कि साउथ हॉल में एक्सटेंट पंजाबी से कहते हैं साउथ हॉल पंजाबियों का है, इज दैट ट्रू एंड व्हाट इज द परसेंटेज यू हैव?
If we take it from the beginning, generally the Punjabi community, irrespective of they from Punjab in India or Pakistan, Punjab, they settled in South Hall. That's a historical fact. So that is the one reason people always believe this is a Punjabi town, because they invested physically, emotionally into South Hall. Secondly, at present, there's about 30% Punjabi population, whether it is the first generation or the third generation. They still have the Punjabi roots in South Hall.
और इस 30% में what is the kind of interest, कितना level of interest है और किस extent तक है अगर इंडिया में भी इलेक्शन होता है तो?
देखिए, every Indian, particularly every Punjabi and the Gujarati, these are the two communities. We are talking about South Hall, so it's mainly the Punjabi community, have direct or indirect links with Punjab. They have direct investments or indirect investments in Punjab. Whether it's a small village, village house, 1 or 2 acre of land, every family, whether they come through East Africa or they come direct to here, have that kind of interest, vested interest in Punjab. So that's why there's always a movement. People from here, Canada, America, East Africa, still families go around, visit their own village, spend money to renovate the properties where they never lived. But they're still maintaining those properties with the view that whenever the future generations go, they will feel it, that this is the land, this is the village, this is the house where my great-grandfather born or lived.
मतलब एक पैर हमेशा पंजाब में रहता ही
रहता है, इसलिए
30 एक फैमिली का,
every single family, whether they are 5th generation or whether they are the first generation. I'm the first generation. I have indirect मेरी फैमिली से inherit किया है. जो direct investment or indirect means inherited, like I inherit my parental properties with my other family members, so we still retaining that interest. That is why everybody, because they go every 6 months or a year, some families go 3 or 4 times a year, depends on them. One go every 5 years. But when the elections taking place, they all show some kind of interest to know what is happening. Others have directly taken interest in the political parties or the system. Secondly, they wanted to make changes in Punjab. I'm talking about Punjab now. They wanted to see the administrative changes, because they're now living in Britain and they see the British administrative system, how the system is working, and they wanted the same system in Punjab happening. They see the politicians living here, like I will be traveling by public transport. Many people, even the Prime Minister of the country, will travel by the public transport or go on the bike or just walk on the streets with 1 or 2 other friends with them. So that is the culture they wanted to see. They say, look, if a member of parliament in Britain or Canada or Australia can walk around without any security and others, why can't our parliamentarians or MLAs can do that. So that's why they show interest in that. Some people go now, thousands and thousands of people.
यही मैं आपसे पूछने वाली थी कि अब जो इस वाला इलेक्शन है बहुत ही दिलचस्प है उसमें किस लेवल का इंटरेस्ट जैसे ठीक है प्रॉपर्टी है कोई बात नहीं लेकिन इस इलेक्शन में क्या इंटरेस्ट है वो बताएं मुझे
देखिए अभी मोदी जी इन सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट कांग्रेस हैज बीन देयर दिस न्यू पॉलिटिकल पार्टी हैव शोन इंटरेस्ट that after Delhi that they wanted to go and change Punjab. So there's a youth who are mainly the students living here or came for further studies, then settled here. The first generation, young people, they have gone back. And some people with the old allegiances with the other political parties, they also have gone back. It's not only this new party people have associated with.
आपके जो कार्यकर्ता यहाँ पे उन लोगों ने जोड़े हैं वो लोग बिल्कुल सपोर्ट करने
गए हुए हैं thousands की I mean nowadays this is social media is such which gives you the picture every day type thing. The people putting it on the Facebook or the Twitters, what kind of activities are taking place, how many people are traveling in the groups. It's not individuals going. They're forming the groups.
तो इस 30% में कितने लोग आपको लगता है कि
I think from my constituency in Southall, at least about 2,000 people has gone to actively participate in the elections there, supporting the candidates of their own choice. Whether it's which political parties are, it's up to them. But there's more than 2,000 people have gone. From my constituency, then the Midlands and other places are the different.
Southall से करीब 2,000 और ये लोग वो लोग हैं though some can vote, some can't vote, still they've gone.
I think the majority people, it's my personal view, I don't know, I haven't checked, mostly they can't vote.
And they still go. That's amazing, isn't it?
They still go. They feel that if the changes could come or they can participate and influence the outcome of the elections, they will be. That's why they're going.
मैं ये साइकी अंडरस्टैंड करना चाहूंगी पर इससे पहले they also support monetarily, isn't it? How much money do you think would have changed hands?
I mean, it's very difficult to give figures, but I know it's quite handsome amount has gone.
A lot of money goes from here to...
People collect and then they choose the candidate of their choice or the party. And then say, look, this is the party or this is the member, individual. Some people have just interest in a particular candidate with their friendship or they were in the college or universities together. I mean, my days has gone, so I don't see many of my age group people there, which I can say that I associate with that individual because I went to school with them. But now the young generation who, under the new educational system over there, now they came here as students, then stayed over for work experience. They have the personal links with many candidates and they wanted to help them wherever they can. And that's why they show, also, sorry to interrupt here, it's also the desire to have the future generations linked with India.
नहीं ये होता है लेकिन सर यही है सिर्फ कि हमारी अगली जनरेशन कहीं ना कहीं एक बार उनका वहाँ पे हो थोड़ा उनका दिल वहाँ लगा रहे या फिर कोई और इंटरेस्ट भी है अगर आप वोट आपके पास राइट टू वोट नहीं है आप एक एनआरआई हैं आप डायरेक्टली आपको कोई फायदा नहीं होता है तो कहीं ना कहीं तो कुछ फायदा कहीं तो दिख रहा होगा क्या है वो
नहीं एक तो ये डिजायर है ना कि सिस्टम चेंज हो जाए दिस इज द थिंग कि वहाँ पर जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन चल रही है उस पर क्वेश्चन मार्क्स हैं whether it is Akali led or Congress led or any other political party led the question mark है police का behavior then mafia actively working in that then others are culturally engaged. Some people are thinking that because they have their own properties, investments there, and they feel that their investments under the present or will be in the future, whether they will be safe or not safe. So I mean, it's a mixture. It's not one particular, and you can put that this is the main reason why they're going. I think the main reason is that people generally wanted to see the changes in the administration there. Maybe not the party political, but then they see it, that this is the party may be able to bring some changes and improvements into the system. That is the one and the most important reason people going there.
हाँ, तो आपका कहना मतलब है कहीं इमोशनल रीजन तो है ही कि ये देश हमारा है और हम इसकी बेहतरी में अपना हाथ बटाएं, और अब हम कर सकते हैं तो हम कुछ करें, पर साथ में प्रॉपर्टीज भी है, अपना बिजनेस इंटरेस्ट भी सबका है ही।
बिल्कुल, देखिए मिक्सचर है, जैसे मैंने बोला मिक्सचर है, उसमें लोग महसूस करते हैं जहाँ पर बैठे कि वहाँ का जो सिस्टम है उसमें कहीं ना कहीं कुछ वीकनेसेस हैं। ठीक है, जनरली आई कहता हूँ कि इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर कैसे है, लोग कहते हैं कि इन्वेस्टमेंट बहुत हो गई, कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि हमारा कल्चर खराब हो रहा है, कोई कुछ कहता है, जो भी है कुछ ना कुछ इंटरेस्ट है, तभी इतनी गिनती में लोग गए।
तो अच्छा, अब हम साउथ हॉल ने, आप तो लेबर पॉलिटिक्स एंड द पॉलिटिक्स यू बीन इनटू इट फॉर सो लॉन्ग, तो आपको क्या लगता होगा, इज देयर एनी फिगर वी कैन पुट, जनरल रफ फिगर ऑन हाउ मेनी पीपल वुड हैव गॉन फ्रॉम द यूके इटसेल्फ, और कितना पैसा गया होगा?
देखिए, फिगर, पैसे पे फिगर लगाना तो मेरे लिए मुश्किल होगा, लेकिन ये मैं जरूर बोल सकता हूँ कि ओवर 5,000 पीपल फ्रॉम यूके gone, because main people gone from West London like Southall, Hayes, Slough, Birmingham, Wolverhampton, Leicester, Bradford, some people from Scotland also gone, because I can say these because a lot of people are on my Facebook, so you see it when you say that this is a group is going, and then from Amritsar airport they send the message around that this group has arrived. Then there's thousands and thousands people come at the airport to receive them, because that is where the publicity they want to give to gain the political advantage out of it. But I think over 5,000 people.
और उसमें मैक्सिमम लोग साउथ हॉल से गए?
मैक्सिमम लोग साउथ हॉल से गए होंगे, मैक्सिमम. That's what I can with full confidence I can say that the most people from the South Hall and the West London has gone.
आपको कुछ जहन में पता है कि ये लोग जो यहाँ से गए हैं आमूमन किस पार्टी को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं?
It's a mixture. It's a mixture. Nobody can say this is a party have more support or not support. People from the all political parties, mainly the Akali, BJP led.
लहर नहीं आपको ऐसी महसूस हुई, किसी एक पार्टी की लहर है या किसी एक कैंडिडेट की लहर?
अगर तो सोशल मीडिया की लहर देखी जाए तो फिर वो जो क्या नाम है इसका, नई पार्टी, आम पार्टी, सोशल मीडिया पे वो दिखाई देते हैं, लेकिन ग्रास रूट पे इट्स नॉट द सेम।
अच्छा, आपकी क्या रीडिंग है लोगों से बात करके?
I think the most people from here went for Congress, number 2 gone for Aam Party, number 3 gone for BJP, Akali led. That is my, yeah.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर हमसे बात करने के लिए. इट इज वेरी इंसाइटफुल, इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग एज वेल. चाहे कुछ भी हो, आप लोगों को पंजाब से निकाल के बाहर ला सकते हैं, पर हम कहते हैं ना, पंजाब को उनके दिलों से नहीं निकाल सकते, जैसे हिंदुस्तान के साथ भी वही बात कही जा सकती है. So a lot of people have gone from the UK to participate actively in the Punjab elections, even though they might not be able to vote, whatever might be their interest, emotional or political or business interest. तो ये हम और पता लगाते हैं लोगों से बात करके. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमसे बात करने के लिए सर. Stay with Chai Chat and we will speak to the people. Actually, I'll go to South Hall from where most number of people have gone and try and see कि क्या वजह है और किस वजह से वो पंजाब जाते हैं. Stay tuned on Chai Chat. Thank you.